You're one of those people who's never satisfied with the amount of sauce package you get when you go through the drive-thru. Well, Burger King's got your back in a big way. If you like ranch, it's Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate, and I love ranch. Burger King and Hidden Valley Ranch are teaming up to give out giant tubs, that's right, tubs of ranch with sandwiches at select locations starting tomorrow. The tubs are free and are capable of dipping an entire burger.
This is ridiculous. It may sound good to you, but it may not look good to others. See what we mean with today's list of the top 5 things ordering a tub of ranch dressing with your hamburger says about you. Here we go. Number 5. This dressing is as close to a salad as I'll ever get.
The top 5 things ordering a tub of ranch dressing with your hamburger says about you. Number 4. When I get in my car, it groans.
Number 3, it's not a matter of if I have a stroke, it's when.
The top 5 things ordering a tub of ranch dressing with your hamburger says about you. Number 2, when I step on a scale, I have time to check my text before the needle stops spinning.
And the number 1 thing ordering a tub of ranch dressing with your hamburger says about you, I'm single. There you have it.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Burger King will now give you an 8-ounce tub of Hidden Valley Ranch for free with your sandwich. Good news for Burger King customers. Great news for the makers of Ozempic. Robert Smith of The Cure says he's retiring in 5 years. If that makes you sad, then he's done his job once again. Flavor Flav is celebrating 4 years of sobriety. Let me get this straight. He wears that thing around his neck sober?
Prospector ruins everything, even the news. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Rock 107, and sometimes, Kate, there are just insane opinions on the internet, right?
Oh, I know.
And we are going to lay some of them out for you. These are not our opinions.
No.
We just found these on the interwebs, and they're here for you in something called There, I Said It. It's baffling why Beauty and the Beast is touted to young children as a romantic love story. It's basically Stockholm Syndrome. There, I said it.
There should be a single website we can visit to watch any movie or TV program or anything ever recorded on film in time and history. By now, we should be able to watch it all in one place. There, I said it.
Questionable opinions from the internet. There, I said it on Rock 107. We need AI that can recognize drunk texting. It should stop all drunk texts from being sent, then ask us in the morning when sober, you attempted to send this text while drunk last night. Please confirm you actually wanted to send it. There, I said it.
I hope this recent love child means the end of Dave Grohl joining everyone on stage for every song at every televised event ever. There, I said it.
Yeah, I disagree on that one. Questionable opinions from the far reaches of the internet. There, I said it on Rock 107. Anyone who's ever been photographed with any kind of award looks like a tool. There, I said it.
Toilets should really have some sort of Teflon coating at this point. Why, in this day and age, do I need to get a brush out and remove my stuff off plain white porcelain when they should just wash off with a decent flush and nonstick coating? There, I said it.
Ew.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A police dog in Indiana named Apache got a full retirement ceremony after 8 years on the force, and he really deserved it. In 2017, he stepped in front of his handler and took a bullet for them and was back at work 3 weeks later. Over the course of his career, he also helped seize more than 950 pounds of drugs and over 100 guns.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
All right, look out, cats, dogs. AI is coming for your job now. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107. Kate, do you have any pets?
I do have a cat and a dog.
A cat and a dog. All right. Well, there's an electronics brand, Casio. Do you remember they used to have watches and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like that? All right. They've released a new AI pet called Moflin, I guess, Moflin. It's kind of like a Tamagotchi from the 90s, but creepier.
Oh, yeah. It looks like a guinea pig without legs. It's
Yeah.
got eyes but no limbs for some reason, and your child will want one because it's kind of cute.
Okay.
But unlike previous robot pets, it's not meant to be a toy. They're marketing it as a mental health companion, and it's meant to comfort you.
Yeah, because nothing says relax like a furry nugget wiggling on your lap, and you're like, what's wrong with this thing? Where are your legs? Meanwhile, your dog Rufus is in the corner like, seriously, you're trading me in for that?
It's got built-in AI that helps develop its own simulated personality depending on how you interact with it. And over time, it learns to recognize you just like a real pet would.
All right, so let me get this straight. Now I've got a fur-covered Roomba with feelings that if I don't pet it enough, it's going to be like mad at me and resenting me. Oh, you didn't talk to me today. I guess I'll sit here motionless like I always do.
They don't run, jump, or move around much. They just sort of squirm, but it does look pretty lifelike when they do it. It's supposed to simulate a pet snuggling up with you.
Because nothing simulates pets like a furry potato that doesn't move a whole lot.
They originally debuted at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas in 2021, but they're finally ready for prime time. They go on sale in Japan November 7th. It's not clear when they plan on to sell them in the U.S., though.
Okay.
They're pretty weird looking. They're available for pre-order right now in Japan for around $400, so they're not cheap.
No.
But you don't have to be rich to own one.
True.
For an extra $44 a year, they also provide a subscription service called Club Moflin. Is that how we say it? Is
Sure.
it Moflin?
Why not?
That comes with discounts on repairs and cleanings and even fur replacement when needed.
Wow, fur replacement. So now Fido's looking at you like, where's my makeover? You got this Furby thing, new hair, but I'm over here rocking last year's coat. I can't wait to see this thing go mainstream. People are going to be carrying around little fuzzy doom nuggets. This is my Moflin. He's my emotional support blob. He doesn't have legs, but he gets me. I already hate these things. It's time to have a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Got an email from a guy named Pat who works at a produce department of a supermarket. He left me the email saying he wanted to prank his boss because his boss gets a lot of prank calls. So we came up with the idea of calling to find out how they package groceries and things like that. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Customer service.
Yeah, hi. Who am I speaking with?
This is Jesse.
Jesse, hi. My name's Rick. I got a quick question. I'm on my way down there, but I just want to make sure you guys sell almonds. You sell almonds, right?
Yes, we sell almonds.
Okay, and cashews?
Cashews, yes.
Macadamia?
Yeah, macadamia. We sell all those nuts. They're in the snack roll with the chips and crackers.
Great. Okay, good. You also sell hot dogs, right?
Yes, we sell hot dogs as well.
Okay, then if I buy all that stuff, do you put it like in a sack?
Yeah, we can put them in the sack, paper or plastic. It's your choice.
Okay, so if I have my nuts in a sack, is it going to be located right next to the wieners?
Your nuts in a sack?
Yeah.
I'm not following you.
If I get my nuts in a sack,
Wait a minute.
Can you put that right next to the wiener?
Next to the wiener. Really?
Yeah.
Seriously? You think it's some kind of joke to call people and just talk about this is a joke to you? What kind of is this? Don't be calling this number again and getting all funny with me. That's not right.
I just have an honest question. Don't you think it's important to know? I mean, that to me, it seems like...
That's not an honest question.
Yeah, it's an honest question. You don't think it's serious?
No, that's not serious.
No, it's a serious question. I mean, you want to know, look, if I got my nuts in a sack, the wiener better be right next to them. Otherwise, we got a big problem.
Be at school or be at home.
At school?
You're just trying to call a prank. Yeah, be at school.
Wait. What do you mean school? I'm asking questions about groceries here.
You want to get a job down here if you want to ask a question about a produce.
Why would I want to come down and get a job there if you don't even know if the nuts go next to the wiener? Come on, man.
I do know. You're just wasting my time. You come down and look at the nuts.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know who raised
Really?
you, but you need to learn some manners.
Excuse me, I need to learn some manners. I asked you an honest question.
I got better things to do than sit here and listen to some kid who says he's an adult make jokes, a kiddie joke about wieners and nuts.
Well, hey, look, you're still on the phone with me, so apparently you don't, all right?
Because I got good customer service. That's why I'm on the phone.
Oh, is that what it is? Then answer my question. Are the nuts near the wieners or are they not?
The nuts are anywhere you want to
Well,
put
that's
them.
actually not true. I mean, you can go to jail for that, my friend.
So don't call here again if you want to come down and buy some produce or any kind of product.
Okay, I understand. Look, one last question. One question. Let me ask. Can I just say this? If I come down and buy that stuff, could you put it in a Prosy?
Oh, my God. Am I on the radio?
Yeah, you're on Rock 107 right now, man.
Who did this? Who called you? Who told you to put me on the radio?
Pat, who works in produce, he emailed us, man.
Pat?
Yeah, Pat in the produce department said, hey, could you prank my boss? He gets a lot of prank calls anyhow.
I do. I do get a lot of prank calls, and frankly, I'm done with it. I'm over with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
The police spend too much of their time dealing with drug abusers, but thankfully some druggies are helping cops be more efficient. Tuesday night last week, police officers in Portland, Oregon stopped a man and a woman in their late 30s driving a stolen car, and they searched the vehicle. They found cash, a loaded revolver, scales, and drugs, including more than 10 grams of fentanyl and meth. The drugs were easy to spot because they were inside a bag that read, "Definitely not a bag full of drugs." The man faces charges for delivery of meth, unlawful possession of meth, unauthorized use of a vehicle, and possession of a stolen vehicle. Prosecutors haven't brought charges against the woman as of now.
Nominee number 2.
There are a lot of talented minds out there, totally wasting themselves for no reason. There are reports that Ecovac robot vacuums in multiple United States cities have been hacked recently, but it's not a sinister effort to abandon the crumbs and terrorize your pets. Hackers have actually used them to yell obscenities through the onboard speakers, including various racial slurs. The victims say it sounded like a broken up radio signal with snippets of a voice. It could have been worse. There were cameras on the vacuums too, but there's no indication that they were able to access that feed. It's also unclear how many vacuums have been affected or who the perps are. One victim said the voice they heard seemed like it could have been a teenager. Ecovacs have admitted that they have some security flaws in their system, and they insist they have been fixed. They say users should keep their software up to date and be aware of any alerts about unusual activity on their account. However, they say there is no evidence that there was a widespread issue or that any accounts were breached through their systems.
And the winner is
the person who hid drugs in a bag that read, "Definitely not a bag full of drugs." Oh, that'll throw the cops off. You're the Yam Bag of the Day. We'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.